Well, thank you very much. And for a long time, for several years, it was frustrating for all of us to see the people in Camp Ashraf and then Camp Liberty. And I think it is actually a detriment when we look back that our government did not just immediately step up to the plate and do what was the responsible thing. But I think that the fact that we work together, those of us in Congress like Judge Poe and myself and others worked with you, that by doing justice to the people of Camp Ashraf and Camp Liberty, we showed that our system works. This is not like it is in Iran where the mullahs dictate, that the people control here. And by working together, I am very, very pleased today to be able to say the people of Camp Ashraf are now safe and free. We have done a good job together. Now it's time for us to free the people of Iran. And that, too, has something to do with making our system work. Good things don't just happen in a democracy. Good things happen because good people, people who believe in the principles that our country stands for, work to see that our country maintains those standards that our founding fathers had in mind. Luckily, we now have a better chance of accomplishing that mission because we do have an administration now that just, isn't it wonderful to have a president that can use the words radical Islamic terrorist? Isn't that a wonderful thing? That means we have sent a message to those radical Islamic terrorists who run Iran that we have their number, we know what they're doing, and we are not afraid to stand up to their type of tyranny. Let's put it this way to you. Just treating Iran and when they're getting out of line isn't enough. We need to be proactive in what I'm talking about. Proactive means what? Well, we know, just because we know, and the many of you as members, as people who have been involved in the fight for many years, involved in the MEK and other leaders that I have met in Paris and had many good meetings there with your leadership and there, but also with all of you. So let's, number one, we need to walk forward and aggressively help the pro-democracy movement in Iran, not just punishing the mullahs when they do something wrong, but helping those who would replace the mullahs. The Iranian mullahs have to know that we will step forward, and if they have an act of aggression or that when they commit acts of violations of human rights, that they will be held accountable. If you have those same, quote, revolutionary guards or military people in Iran who are murdering Iranian citizens, let's find out exactly who they are, and let's put sanctions on the Revolutionary Guard in Iran rather than just some nebulous group. So there are many things, so we can be proud of what we've accomplished, but now is our time. We have a new president. We can now say we can accomplish the main goal, which is a free Iran at peace with the world and that welcomes the children of Iran back who've been in exile, people who, an Iran where people can worship God as they see fit, an Iran where people who can criticize the government and not have a gang of thugs at the door beating their family up, an Iran where you don't have people on motorcycles patrolling the streets and beating up anybody who wants to criticize the government. Now, we can work with the free people of Iran and build this wonderful new society. That's why we have that opportunity now. We have a President of the United States who has that vision, and it means us working together to make sure that our government has those policies and is following those policies. That we will do, and I pledge to you today, we've done it in the past, we will work together in the future, we will win, Iran will be free.